We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Houston Astros. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Framber Valdez gets the start for Houston in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy really struggled last year. This season is going to be about a bounce back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Stubbs over to his right. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the second baseman, David Fletcher.
At the plate, David Fletcher. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch.
Inside, ball one.
And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Gurriel scoops it up. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that brings up Mike Trout. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. 2 out, nobody on. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Nope, inside, ball two.
Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
Nope.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Now batting, Anthony Rendon, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the belt, the pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Trout is off of first with 2 away. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. And again a throw and the runner back. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Angels leave 1, and now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Griffin Canning will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Settling in now, Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
Batting second, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. Here comes the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
No strike.
2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Now the 2-1.
That's out.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-1 pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. And that's the second out.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Now at the plate, Yordan Alvarez hitting .500 in the series so far, 4 for 8. First offering on its way. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now in the box, number 25. He went deep in the contest last night.
Number 25.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Lifted the other way to left center. Brantley is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 33, Max Stassi.
In now for the Angels, Max Stassi. 2 hits in 8 tries for the series. First delivery to him on the way.
0-1's the count.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And a curveball. This one clocked at 78, and it's 0-2.
Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Barehanded at his knees. Touché, sir.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Standing in, Justin Upton. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch on its way. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
A ball and a strike.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. George Springer, the next to hit, took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
The center fielder, George Springer.
First offering on its way. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2.
Full count, 3-2.
Kyle Tucker is on deck. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
At the plate, Kyle Tucker. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. As a look, now the pitch.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
And it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he fouls this one off. On a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Here's the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Upton's under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 7th, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Kenning stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. This is his second year as a major leaguer. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Astros leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and digging in is the outfielder Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani.
Here comes the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
Standing in now, Jahmai Jones, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way, and the Halos have their first hit of the game. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Jahmai Jones has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
In now is Andrelton Simmons as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Simmons is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, I just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
Angels shortstop behind in the count at 1-2 strikes. The 1-2. Runner going a second time. Pitch outside. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Tucker is there. 2 down.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, David.
Digging in to try it again, David Fletcher. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Comes set, the 0-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Altuve moving to his left, and that retires the side. Angels strand one. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel.
The first baseman, Yuli Gurriel.
Now here's the pitch. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A 1-1. Misses, ball 2. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Here's the pitch. Gurriel swings, and it's hit very well out to left. No one can make a play on this one, and the first Astros hit is going to be for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Striding in, Garrett Stubbs, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Has a look, now the pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. From the stretch.
Hey!
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's Michael Brantley. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Upton comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Up next to the Astros, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
1-0, here it is. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. It's 1-2. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. One left for Houston. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Mike Trout ready to settle in and kick off the inning. Matt Vasgersian joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac with you in the booth.
Trout.
And the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. The 1-2.
Ball in.
I like what he was trying to do there with the two-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a two-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
3-2 now.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And there's a base hit on the line.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Stepping in now, number 25. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
In now, Max Stassi. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. High and deep to right center. On the move is Springer. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Angels leave 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Yordan Alvarez.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Popped him up. But this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And right into the shift. Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Here's George Springer. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Pitch on the way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
To the plate now, Kyle Tucker. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And Rendon will look this one in to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Thank you, Heidi.
Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Justin Upton stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Shohei Ohtani. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Working for the punch out and the offering.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. Ball's there and he is out. Good throw. Hit back toward the mound. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Now to the plate, Jahmai Jones. He reached on a single in his first try. Here it comes. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
High and deep to left center field. Brantley going back at the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with the double.
Into the box now, Andrelton Simmons, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Hit on the ground out to short. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. All the way up and down the lineup, he said he's seeing swings break down and result in soft contact. He said some of that is pitch selection, some of it is poor swing mechanics, and some of it is a lack of focus. But either way, the message down here is that they need to find ways to make adjustments in the box, guys.
Leading off.
Thank you, Heidi.
Astros, the third baseman.
Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Alex Bregman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's inside. Hey!
1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
Count 1 and 2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a fourth.
The 1-2.
Nope, outside.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Upton's under it. 1 out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Striding in once again, Carlos Correa. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent on the ground out to second. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel.
Ready for another chance, Yuli Gurriel. First delivery to him on the way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off. Here he comes again, 1-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Another 1-2 delivery. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Digging in once again, David Fletcher. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50%.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Count 1-0.
Trout, a native of New Jersey, the Garden State as it's known. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Number 6, Anthony Rendon.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. Throw over to the bag.
No, he's safe.
First offering on its way.
Nope, outside.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base. Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
The 2-1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swing, and he pops him up. Bregman in foul ground, and this will land foul. And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
So digging in now, number 25. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here comes the first pitch.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. On the ground is short. This could be two. Reined in. Altuve for one. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. Angels strand one. We are still scoreless. Now at the plate, Garrett Stubbs looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Pitch on the way.
Ball back outside.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
2-0.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
3-1 the count now. Three and two, full count. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. Has a look, now the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up to second for one. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn two.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get one, which they did there.
Digging in now, Jose Altuve. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. He's set, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. There goes Brantley. He swings and misses. Throw down. In time as he just gets the tag down. Two out, nobody on. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
This is foul right side. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Astros are down quietly. Still no score. Stepping up now, Max Stassi. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one, into the late innings, And his first pitch strike percentage, less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
Therefore, it is Gurriel, and there's one gone.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Justin Upton the next to hit. Here comes the first pitch. And a curveball in for a strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Changeup laid off down around the shins. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. Justin Upton with the solo home run, number 299 in his career, as the Angels take a 1-0 lead. Shohei Ohtani digging in next. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. No hits to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo home run there for Shohei Ohtani. Second home run early in the year, and the Angels are now out to a 2-0 lead.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. Chris Davinsky comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 47, Chris Davinsky.
At the plate now, Jahmai Jones.
Designated hitter, Jahmai.
In the air now, out to left. Brantley is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
2 balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that. Fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Scorched to third. Bregman has it. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Angels are out in front, 2-0. Now the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
The center fielder.
So here's the cleanup hitter, George Springer. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to short. Simmons has it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
Striding in for Houston, Kyle Tucker. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Ball, that's just out. That's the ball.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Pitch on the way. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch. Fouled away. Two out with the man at first. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, and no one will track it down. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball, that's in.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Tucker is on his way home. He comes across to score as it's now a one-run ball game.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. Noah Ramirez will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Noah Ramirez.
Here's Carlos Correa now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. In the dirt here. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Trout looks up. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Carlos Correa with a 2-run shot. Second home run early in the year, and the Astros will move out in front here 3-2.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
The first baseman, number 10, Yuli.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. That evens it up 1-1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. 3 runs already home here. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. We'll march on to the 8th, and Houston's taken a 3-2 lead. Digging in, David Fletcher. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The windup and the 0-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Tucker waits on it. One down.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Joe Smith gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 38, Joe Smith.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. In terms of previous meetings with Joe Smith, he's 5 for 14. He's taken him deep once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball 1-0. Smith was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. The 1-0.
Count is 2-1.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left as it's now a 3-all ball game.
And some guys just have a knack for the dramatic. He comes up in a big spot and just cranks one out of here to even the score. Not a bad time to hit your first homer of the year, huh?
The third baseman, number 6.
In now is Anthony Rendon. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Now at the plate, number 25. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. One and two. Here it is. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Angels do get 1, however, on the Mike Trout home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Matt Andrees is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 35, Matt Andrees.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to hit is the catcher, Garrett Stubbs.
Garrett Stubbs.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Weakly hit to third. Fielded cleanly. And a good throw gets him one gone.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Standing in, Michael Brantley. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First pitch on its way. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Bases are empty, one man out. Two and 0 to Brantley. Two and 0 count, and the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Jose Altuve is on deck. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Up next to the Astros.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Next up for the Astros, Jose Altuve. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Hit out towards second. He's got it. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The batter, number 44, designated hitter, Yordan.
Striding forward now is the DH, Yordan Alvarez. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. Simmons to his left. He's there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. 9th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Miles Straw takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning.
Number 3.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Max Stassi.
Number 33, Max Stassi.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Up next to the Angels, the left fielder, Justin Upton.
Here's Justin Upton now. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. The 0-1 lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And Upton can't connect there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import Shohei Ohtani. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, number 9, designated hitter, Jemai Jones.
So stepping in, Jemai Jones. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Now a ball ripped into deep center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. The Astros looking to send their fans home happy. Bottom of the 9th coming up. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, George Springer. He was a ground out victim last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and, in fact, up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
At the plate, Kyle Tucker, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A 1 pitch on its way. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
To 1-2 now. Two and two. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2.
Third baseman number 2.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Alex Bregman hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. From the stretch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Upton on the move. He makes the catch, and we are headed to extra innings. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Still tied 3-3. Blake Taylor takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 62.
Wood.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Andrelton Simmons. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Off of the Angels, the shortstop, Andrelton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
And that'll get through into center, so there's your possible go-ahead run on base now if they decide to play the percentages here or not. Fletcher. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. The 0-1. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Therefore, it is Gurriel, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Mike Trout will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th, as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ball game. Here's the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Tucker is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
the third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. Here's the first pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And a bouncing ball, foul. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Misses, ball 2. And he fouls this one off. He's set. The 2-2. Drilled to the left side. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Stepping in, number 25. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
1-0. Here it is.
Ball, that's out.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2 down, runners at first and second. And they get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Here's the 2-1. Fouled off. Still even at 2-2. Two men are on with two men out. Another one sent foul. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
So far.
He's set. The payoff pitch hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll get to the at bat coming up. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 4
right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
In now, Max Stassi, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The set and the 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Angels get just the 1. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. Angels are out in front, 4-3. Ty Buttrey takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1 delivery. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 10, Yuli Gurriel.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. He went down on strikes last time up. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball 1.
Buttrey is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. The 1-1 home. Ground ball right side. Reined in. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Garrett Stubbs.
So striding forward now, Garrett Stubbs. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
2 out, nobody on. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Hit down the third baseline. Throw to first here is going to be in time as the Angels have bounced back from consecutive losses to take game 3 of the series as this ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Matt Andriese claims the win out of the pen, his first. Ty Buttrey wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 4 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Astros, 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 35 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.